Welcome to the market update. We're in Pine Island, Minnesota, and we are going to learn about something brand new, something you probably haven't heard about just yet. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what business that we're at.
We represent Infuzn Foods, an Indian-inspired cuisine with a global twist.
Awesome.
And I am Andy Kolongod.
I am Bhaskar Iyengar.
I'm Chandu Valuri.
Savita Iyengar.
Thank you so much for inviting us here to what is not a sit-down restaurant. I mean, where does this story even begin as far as this beginning as your original location?
I think the initial foundation of this started probably in 2015 when we were all getting together talking about what we are passionate about, which is food, and the lack of authentic Indian food that is healthy. And with us being vegetarian, we thought there is an opportunity for us to bring it to the masses. What started as a friendly conversation quickly turned into a business model, and at the time we didn't know what we were getting into, but what we truly created is a cloud kitchen or ghost kitchen concept without knowing that. So in that sense, we are pioneers without knowing that there's a trend called cloud kitchen.
Right, you do see it online a lot about these ghost kitchens and cloud kitchens. So talk a little bit about what's behind us in this building. What have you created inside?
We have created what we call as the Indian-inspired foods with a global twist. So what we do is we use the Indian inspiration, the spicing, flavoring, but we also use global recipes, global grains to make vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, healthy food that people can enjoy all the time.
So if people are looking at getting this food, it's not something where they come and sit down. Where can they find it? How do they find out more? How do they order it? Can you explain that a little?
Yeah, absolutely. www.infuzionfoods.com is your place to start. There you'll learn about our different models of service. We have hot meals on Tuesday night, which are basically takeout meals ready to consume, ready to eat. We have heat and eat meals that are delivered every Sunday, and these are meals for the week that you simply heat, eat, and enjoy. We do catering, we do corporate events, we do pop-ups, and of course we have a very strong presence in farmers markets, both here in Rochester, Red Wing, Winona, as well as Linden Hills, the cities.
So all over at these farmers markets, how has it been received coming through COVID? Are you seeing a lot of people enjoying your food? Are you making a lot of food? What's it been like?
When we started, it was just a Rochester market. So Winona market was literally in the middle of COVID is when we started it. And so that's when our heat and eat model came about, because we were not able to serve what we traditionally would do, which would be crepes with our filling as well as our breakfast items to serve at the market. So instead we landed up having the heat and meal, which was like very, very popular. So when people came out of the pandemic in Winona and our newer markets, they actually got to see what we were serving in Rochester all along. So that way, it was something new for them to try. So it was good.
All right, it's making my mouth water. Can we go inside and try some of this food and see what it's all about?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that.
Right. So what I'm serving you now is our savory steel cut oats. And
Great.
this is something that's typically most people eat steel cut oats sweet. And this is our savory version of it, And so most Indian breakfasts are savory. So
Okay.
that's our infusion take on steel cut oats, which is sweet, put our Indian flavoring and spicing, and here you have
Awesome.
it.
I can't wait to try it. And people will have this for breakfast, for lunch, all days.
All day long you can eat it, that's
Okay.
fine. So I have neighbors that like it for dinner, and surprisingly that you wouldn't think that was a big hit, especially since it's usually a sweet item, but people like it, and we usually probably have it for breakfast.
All right, well, I'll give it a shot. You got to be talented to eat with a mic in your hand, so I'm going to set that down.
Is it different?
It's different, but very good. Like you said, it's not too spicy, which I'm not a big spice person, and it's savory. It is very savory, and it's filling, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah,
I don't need a lot of this, I don't think,
No,
to get
it's
full.
it's a whole grain in itself, right? That's the other part of it. Is so it definitely is you don't need a whole lot of quantity to make you fill. So
Delicious. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. So you think our spicing is right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the spicing is something that we've tried very hard to make very much Midwestern.
Okay, so what is Midwestern?
Let me put it this way. My kids grew up here, so they were born and raised in Winona. So accordingly, I think over the years we've learned what do their friends like, what do their friends' parents like,
Yeah.
and it's not the hot thing that you would consider spicy. It's more a flavor of the spice that brings out the, I think, quite essentially the blend of spices that go into the food, and it should be flavorful, not hot.
Yeah, I'm with that Midwestern taste, that's for sure. All right, so you got me interested with the steel oats. Now I got to try everything.
Absolutely.
So tell me more about what we
Okay,
have.
what you had here is mashed potato. We call it our potatoes with an attitude. So it is again, it's not what you would expect your mashed potatoes to be. It's got flavor in it, and it's got a little bit of a kick. So you got to tell me if that's Minnesota nice or not.
All right, mashed potatoes with an attitude. Let's see. I got this. What is this again?
It's a mango smoothie.
Okay.
So anything you eat, you can balance it by having a
Yeah,
mango
I have it
smoothie.
already cracked open just in case. That is very good. I really like this one. This one is delicious. I don't even think we need to move on to the other one. This
Okay,
one
I think a lot of our customers would agree with that because that's our staple, and we have different varieties of basically plain potatoes, which is our classic there that you have. Then we have one with black beans, and we have one with peas, and one with spinach. So you
Wow.
know, people like that. So yeah.
That's great. All right, what do we got next?
The next one we have is, you want to try that one next?
Yeah, that'd be great.
This is our apple crunch masala. So basically what it is, it's a fusion dish of using like a saucy curry kind of thing with apples, and to give you a sweet and sour taste, a little bit of both. So you have both. And then we serve it usually over rice.
Okay,
So it's like a curry over rice. So
and it's Minnesota nice again?
absolutely, everything is Minnesota nice.
Just got to make sure. So those are the actual apple chunks,
Yeah,
aren't they? That is it. It's a unique balance of, like you said, because you wouldn't expect the sweet when you're eating the rice.
No. So so we have some red peppers.
Minnesota
in
nice
this.
again too,
Okay.
so that's good.
Yeah, the red peppers just give it a better, balances the sweetness too, and gives it a little bit of a different taste.
These ones, the next two, are kind of scaring me because they look more like a hot dip.
Looks can be deceiving. So basically, so what this is, and this I have to tell you is, this is an old family recipe.
Oh, okay.
So this is not a fusion recipe. It's typically a family recipe that came down from my grandma. So maybe what we've done is we've toned it down just a tad, but the ingredients and all of it is from my grandma's kitchen. So this is our tangy cilantro chutney, and this is again a surprise for us as to how much people like it. Because this has got, like, you know, a basic ingredient that's like tamarind, which is very, very typical in a South Indian chutney or South Indian cooking. But we weren't sure how people would react to that particular taste, but it seems to be very popular.
And do they eat it
You can,
with? It's a spread.
it's a spread. You
Okay.
can have it. I've had people have it like on, you know, on their scrambled eggs. They have it on like bagels, toast, but they also use it as like a side accompaniment for a meat dish. They've
Okay.
done that too. So
Yes, I do like it. I thought it was going to be really spicy again as you look at it. I'm like, I don't know about this.
cilantro is like your main ingredient.
Yeah, I could see putting that on eggs, all kinds of things. That's very good. Last but not least.
Okay, this is our this one is our COVID recipe, I should say. We developed this during the COVID time, so it was something to come up with, and it so happened we did this right before, in the middle of summer, but it came in time for Thanksgiving last year, so that's when we launched this. This is your mango apricot relish, and again, this is something you can put on pretty much, you know, chips, eat it with chips, eat it with veggies, but people also use it as a cook. They grill a chicken or fish, and then they add it on top as well.
I see. All right. Anything with mango, I'm a fan of, I feel like. Yes. It has a little kick to it.
Right, it's meant to.
What is that kick? What is that?
It's chili it's the spicing. It's chili powder. A blend of spices goes into it with, you know, like you have a little bit of cinnamon in it, cumin in it. You have, you know, a little bit of, I think, cloves in it. So yeah, it's a blend of spices that goes in it.
So talk a little bit about how people can pick up all the different products that you offer. Where can they pick them up, and how do they get them?
Okay, primary source would be farmers market currently, because on Saturday we are at 3 different locations: Winona, Rochester, as well as Red Wing. And then we also have our heat and eat options, where you can order and we will deliver to your home at the comfort of your home on Sunday. These are our cold refrigerated model, where we bring it and you can order a la carte or combination of meals, and then you can heat and eat it through the week. We also have Tuesday, where it's to made to order, whatever is our menu, and that's hot delivered to you in your house. So there's 3 different ways you can order from us currently.
All right. So if you want to try any of these, and I would recommend it, it is Minnesota Nice. If you're looking for something more with a kick, you have that too.
Yeah, we can do anything.
Be sure to check out their website and get more information on how you can get this in your home. For the road, I got my mango lassi. This is very delicious and will definitely quench my thirst as I'm going home. Thank you, everybody, for letting us do the market update. Can you just share one more time, where's your website so people can get the mango lassi or other items?
www.infuzn
INFUZN foods.com.
All right. Be sure to visit it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This looks good.